Well, here we go again. And thanks for coming along for another film. I don't know if it's going to be any good or not. I'll let you be the judge of that. But firstly, I need to sort out a few things for someone and help them out with their horses. I don't like horses. Nothing against them, I'm just not that keen on them. But sometimes you need to help people out. And, you know, I have sort of discovered that it's a lot smaller, this place we live in, than I thought. We're not floating around, you know, with billions of other sort of planets. So, you know, well, I feel we're quite significant, so maybe I could help out a little bit more, you know. And admittedly, the whole backwards walking thing wasn't going particularly well, but I know JJ the horse would get better in time. And not that I believe in the moonwalk really anyway. I think Michael Jackson just done a bit of a spin on that, and the media went crazy because they wanted people to think that man can sort of walk backwards on the moon like Michael Jackson. I don't know, some tosh like that. So I decided that I would help out a lot, and I learnt a lot about horses. And like I say, I mean, they're probably all right if you're into that sort of thing, but they're not really for me. But we are very small, we're very important. We're not floating around on some ball in the middle of nowhere that was from a big bang that wasn't there in the first place, then just suddenly a big bang. I mean, that's just ridiculous. So I done my bit, and I thought, let's try to be a bit nicer to people in future, you know? And even when you're doing things wrong and that, it's just the very fact that you're making a bit of an effort and you're trying to do things right. I mean, time is always against us, and we all start as a little seed, and it's just a matter of time before we sort of grow and develop, and we can make up our own minds. But it's definitely worth being nice to people, eh? Be kind to people. After all, you have to appreciate they've spent their whole lives with the indoctrination that they're on a spinning globe. So go a little bit easy on them, and as I say, if you treat them right and you make them smile, they might actually stop and have a little think about what you're saying. And if they, you know, have a little bit of intelligence, they might look into it a bit more, and then they might start realising simple things like the horizon and stuff like that always meets to our level. I'm still trying to work on getting these horses to walk backwards, but I'm going to finish this and then get back and watch this very exciting documentary. I hope you'll join me with it. It's only a short one, but it's still pretty good.
Well, yeah, I want to sort of talk about a few things, actually. You know, it's like water and that. If you get a test tube and then, you know, you put the water in there and it's level straight away, you can see that. And, you know, I thought I better sort of mention that, you know, if you put water in a bath as well, it's kind of level as well. So, you know, it's one of them things. If you get a lake and then you put, you know, your water into a lake and, it's already going to be there anyway, but, you know, but come on. Think about it, the water in a lake is level 2. So, you know, it's something you got to think about. I mean, for example, now you think about the sea and that, and it's something that you have to realise it's quite impressive to think that that's going to be level as well, you know, so that's something I thought about. Now, a lot of people haven't really been able to get that round into their heads that it's level, because their heads are round, I guess. But give me one example of when, you know, water can conform to the exterior of an object. Just give me one example, because I just don't think you can. You know, one example of water conforming to the exterior of an object is something that people can't really do, you know.
Whoa. So, you see, the thing is, you've got to do a bit of research. If you don't do any research, you're never really going to know anything about, is it flat, is it round? You just got to do some research. And basically, once you've done your research, you can actually work it out for yourself whether or not this thing here is true or not. I mean, obviously, this is a pretty well detailed globe by all accounts. And you hear about globe a lot. Every single day it's global, global, global. So, have a little think about it and, you know, write me a postcard and, you know, come back to me on it. But basically, do your own research. And I always love the horizon because, you know, that's my favourite one. It doesn't drop. And, yeah, brilliant. Have a great, great time with your life. And subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, just don't bother. And I'll see you maybe never. Cheers. Oh, brilliant. Come back to me. Like a rubber ball. Full of air. Now, where's that other phone? Oh, there it is. Oh, there you are, you swine! You swine! You've come back to me! You swine! So there we go. Very exciting stuff. As you can see, that was a brilliant shot here. You know, I don't know if you can see that. But that's what we do. We have to break a few things to learn a few things, eh? Anyway, wonderful. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Oh, and goodbye on this one too. Yeah, baby. Anyway, now that the excitement's over, I just want to apologise. I got a little bit excited there. I didn't mean to. Well, you know, I did a little bit. I think the neighbours can hear me, you see, and I was in the loft and, you know, I lost it. And the phone broke as well. But please, the main point was just do a little bit of research. You might actually find it quite enjoyable. I was studying politics for 2 years and, you know, that's really good fun. But I found the flat earth in the 3 days I spent looking into it and then basically becoming a globe, you know, not a globe head, a tin forehead or whatever you want to call me. I'm sure you can think of many things. Yeah, I found it really enjoyable. So once again, thank you very much for your time. Be good. God bless. Take care and goodbye.